So,
I'm gonna change
uh,
over my detect secret doors to endure elements.
it's fair. Digby,
Hi there.
dark.
Darkness?
Dark is dead. Long live dark.
Oh well, who else is here?
Torrin,
No.
Tinder,
Hello.
Rose,
She's eating.
Sideline.
Yo.
Fair.
So we're only missing Dark so far, that's not too bad.
He's probably popped blue. But yes, I will confirm it is in fact raining. Hold on, I have a weather chart.
Rusty's gonna rust.
It is windy with light rain throughout the day.
And remember, people, if we are heading towards the top of the map, we move faster, because it's all slopey.
No, you move
Other
slower.
way.
It's the other way.
Really? I could have sworn that the arrow meant it was faster that way.
No, it meant that it was like pointing up that way.
I think you're
I
lying.
suppose it makes more sense if it's pointing the way that is faster, so down.
I think you're lying just to make me look bad.
No, it says it even over at the right.
Yeah.
Shush.
So it will take you the entire day to actually make it over to the old mine, but you can make it. Yes, last time you actually entered Anakabor proper. After landing at the base camp, you investigated an abandoned town, found not much. You found weird pots, you found a safe filled of Bigby's most hated currency. And Aaron found perhaps another pet project? Before moving on to this abandoned tower, where after fighting a bunch of weird goopy ghost things, Ash succeeded at breaking down the ritual, and now you have this weird orb.
Hey, I broke through the shield.
It's true. Epos was instrumental in breaking through the shield covering the tower.
Because I'm good at fucking with magical things, apparently.
You're at
Don't
least good at
say.
taking instructions.
Hey, I have broken more things than you know.
I know, and my heart cries every time.
But now's the question.
Also, in the town, Ash found a load of building supplies that we left for the next people to take back.
It's true, you signposted it.
Yes.
So by the power of my bank account combined, have rain. Where did it go?
Oh dear. There's like animation on the screen.
Yeah.
There is, yeah.
Oh dear.
It's like, this costs like £3. Let me get this.
Too bad it's so clear that you can barely see it.
It'll probably be more.
There we go. Now it's
This is the light rain. I have heavy rain, I think.
You know, this is gonna look so shit once I've edited the video, just so you know.
Meh.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
YouTube compression is going to fuck that up.
Shh, fine.
Not only
Avoid it.
that, but like cutting out the dead air and stuff
Let me
makes it
assure
even more
everybody
stuttery.
watching at home that there is in fact a rain effect happening.
Yes.
Well, not anymore.
Damn it, J-Mac, you
Use
stopped the
on
rain.
actual maps.
Let me assure you, those at home, that there was a rain effect going on.
I'll use it when we're on actual maps. So at
Thanks
least
for
then it
turning
makes
me
sense.
into a liar, J-Mac.
I've got snow, I've got fog and everything.
Oh dear.
Anyway. But yes. This is the question. Are you continuing on your intended path?
Taking
Yeah,
the whole
yeah.
day to get to the mine.
Don't have a reason not to.
In which
Onward.
case, Dark, can you give me a survival?
I mean, I can, but we're really pushing our luck here. At some point, I'm going to screw one of these up.
It's true.
But not this
Was
time.
that an umbrella?
Epos just gets wet, he doesn't care.
Ooh. Let's see. Any minimum segment. Big B, roll my d4.
Oh dear.
I think he's excited that I rolled a 25.
This is to
No.
see who gets struck by lightning.
This is
Two.
we're having another tilt event happen. This
Oh
time,
god.
How far did we get
for-
before this happened?
nope, don't move exclamation mark, move rusty. It would have been like probably 3 hours in, so you'll be up here.
Right.
It moves to tilt. Where's the arrow? There you go.
Wait, that's
Absolutely.
3
middle.
hours?
That way.
Oh yeah, I guess.
So it's still against us.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, that's not much of a change.
Damn it, Bigby, roll
Also-
better.
Though I would now like to propose the comical scene where we suddenly watch the least dexterous members of the party fall over.
Also, if it was 3 hours, wouldn't we be here?
No,
Well,
because
so
we
since-
one extra tile of movement.
1, 2, 3. Like
Yeah,
half.
but you had the 1.5 times for moving upwards.
Yeah, so we
So it
moved
costs
slower
2.
because we were going uphill.
Yeah, I know.
Because now we're
I
moving slower
think I
because we're
missed
going
that.
uphill a different way.
Yeah, I think I just
Uh,
miscalculated then.
At least it doesn't really matter for the purposes of where you're going. But yeah, you do note this time the tilt isn't preceded by a bang.
I guess it like shifted its legs to balance a different way.
You don't know whether or not that's good or bad news.
Hopefully it's not bad.
I got a rather important question. How does anyone lose this place? It's so damn loud.
Also big,
The road
really,
is very
really
large.
big.
In case you didn't notice, there is a very, very large amount of space in between cities.
Yes, there's a large amount of space here.
And I suppose it fly a lot, so it go up high where you not hear it.
Also, there's probably that. And who knows, it might even go underneath lakes and things like that.
You're saying this thing goes underwater?
Maybe, I don't know.
That would be stupid.
I don't doubt it, but these people used Electrum.
Okay, yeah, never mind. You make a good point.
I would like to put five coins on Silent eating his words later when the thing goes underwater.
That's fair.
Question mark.
Yes. As you wander further. Fuck, what's his name? Not Wilf. Is it Wilf? No,
No.
yes, Wilf. That almost makes you up with your old name. Yes, Wilf notices on the horizon, amidst the light rain, is that? It looks like some kind of cabin.
Okay.
Hey, there's something over here.
Well,
Paul says as he's already walking that way.
it's along the way, so we may as well.
Kind of isn't, but
It is directly up the steep incline now, though.
I mean, both ways is directly up the steep incline.
I suppose it will not change our travel time much.
But we're still going to get here by the end of the day.
famous last words.
Fine.
Forever hold G breath.
Here's where the screen zooms in and spins around as we're dragged into a combat.
Pokemon battle music
Is
starts
that-
playing.
I was mixing between Pokemon or Final Fantasy.
It's very Final Fantasy thing. As you come closer, strangely, all the other buildings you've mostly been in, they've all been kind of mixtures of stone, sort of modernish maybe buildings with kind of like slate roof tiles and such. This one's entirely made out of wood, and yet it still seems to be standing.
Huh, well then. Interesting.
That said, there's still, even as you get closer, you can see kind of holes in the roof. You could see just kind of wear and tear about the general building. I do have a map for this one, I believe.
An old hunter's shack, I assume. Or maybe some peasant who wandered out here, decided to make their own way.
I don't think you're wrong there, but it looks still pretty miserable.
Of course!
Actually, surprisingly intact.
Oh yes, that is surprising.
Notably, there's no front door, which is
Ippos is
I
just
guess
going
that
to be wandering inside.
I guess that
Is
takes
there-
out the opportunity for knocking.
Is there no front door because there was never a front door, or is there no front door because it was torn off the hinges?
it looks more. You can kind of see the remnants of the front door, but it doesn't look like it's been torn off or anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Silas
it's
can't make
made
a
of
snide
wood
comment
and
about it.
incredibly old, so it probably just fell apart. But yeah, Ippos is just wandering inside, basically. You guys can stay outside if you want. He doesn't care. He's wandering in.
It is, as you could probably expect, dusty as hell inside.
I would like to take a free action to sneeze.
Ippos cares
I'd like to take a
not.
standard action to sneeze.
Jeez, Aaron.
It's like one of those really long sneezes, like,
Jema, question 1.
Uh
Is there a basement?
huh. Not that you can see from here.
Well, question 2, do I suddenly discover a basement as the wooden floor that is rotting suddenly goes out from underneath Rusty?
No, the wooden floor isn't rotting itself. Actually, it's mostly just kind of old. In
Okay.
fact, not. It depends. A lot of things in here either seem to be rotting or not. The floor seems fine. However, stuff like the furniture, the rug. There's also upon the walls a bunch of taxidermied heads, antlers, hides, that sort of thing. Those all seem fine as well.
Some trapper's house, I assume.
This may be a bit of a daft question, But the mounted heads, do they all look like animals that could come from a single area, or does it look like oh, there's some animals from America, some from Australia, some from Russia, that sort of thing?
Roll me a nature.
Has my nature gone? Ugh. Ipos doesn't know.
You could have all came from the same area.
He shrugs.
They animals all seem to be kind of things that you'd maybe recognize just from, existing. But they all have kind of weird, like, touches to them. Like, there's a deer with sharp teeth, stuff like that.
Hmm.
A hide that doesn't quite that looks like it could have belonged to a wolf that has hands.
It has hands.
Yes. Like it had limbs which ended in hands, not just like hands sticking out its body.
Oh. So its ears are not hands.
No. It isn't that one internet meme about the witch trading human ears with cat ears.
Power of alchemy.
Are these like doorways in the back here?
Yes, the doors are rotted off. Alright, this map's set up to have thingy. I forgot about that. Of course, now that we've disabled the pan from the other thing, it's harder to reveal shit now.
Mhm.
Epos appears to be perhaps where they stored their stuff, basically. There's filth and grime over this ancient shelves, that's the word.
He's just going to start rummaging.
There appears to be more of that black goo that you saw way back at the chapel.
Ew, icky gooey stuff.
The same sort that you kind of recognize from the wraiths from yesterday.
Yeah, he doesn't touch that. He recognizes it's there. He mentions to others that it's there, just in case there's more wraiths around. He does not touch it himself. He rummages around the other stuff.
Okay, give me a perception.
On me with my amazing +0. Yeah, he sees nothing.
Yeah, accidentally, or you lift up like a piece of cloth and under it's just more goo.
He sort of just lays it back down again and shuffles away.
Aaron, you see what appears to be the kitchen.
Hmm.
There's a lot of goo coming out of like what they probably like the furnacey thing.
Erin's gonna sort of approach, take out her traveler's any tool, go to a mirror and sort of stick it out underneath and look up and sort of bounce the reflection so it looks up the flue to make sure there's not like demons up in the.
There's not, in fact, demons up the flue. However, the flue is very empty. Like, normally you'd expect some amount of soot up there, but perhaps just over time it's just washed down.
Huh. Erin's gonna take a gander around to see where this black goo is coming from, or is it just residue from demons being here?
You can see pretty clearly, well, probably after you like take out your mirror and go, oh wait, there's a bottom to this. Kind of a coal pit area. That's where all the goo's coming from. In fact, there's quite a lot of like a large pocket of goo at the bottom of it. You think you also see some bones.
Ugh. Hey, Wolf!
Huh?
Come here, please. I'm not tall enough to lean over the edge and grab something. I need you to do this.
Get what?
She points into the pit with the goo and the bones.
Where's the pit with the goo and bones?
It's the here. The coal pit for the furnace.
Means head over. How deep is it?
It's not particularly deep. There's about maybe like a foot or two where you'd probably put wood for whenever you're cooking in there. A foot or two of goo, that's pretty deep.
Was there something in the goo?
Bones.
Take a
Maybe
bone from the-
poke it before you grab the bones in case it's like moving. Erin says as she backs up.
Tool tries to take a bone.
The goo is viscous, but you can indeed take a bone. Appears to be a rib.
Human rib or other rib?
Give me a heel. Also, for those of you who are looking at the stairs and perhaps thinking going up, there are, if you look down, you'll see where those lead. Maybe.
I suppose a better question for Wolf would have been: has he ever cooked something on the shape of rib before?
No, it's much bigger than anything he's ever cooked, at least.
Yeah. He chucks it on the ground near Aaron.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Grabs another one. See if there's any more bones in.
There's a fair few bones, but not like enough to make up an entire skeleton. We're just kind of ramshackle pieces of bone. So you maybe find like a leg bone, an arm bone.
Aaron will look over the bones. Are they like clean, or have they been like acid etched in some way? Does it feel like the goo's been eating away at them, or are they like perfectly?
They look clean, but not as in they don't look like they've been burned or anything. But there's definitely no shreds of meat left or tendon or anything left in them. Also,
Right.
if you decide to go checking deeper, there's no marrow.
Okay.
Well, you strew on that. People are going upstairs. Alana, you find a bedroom?
So I created you bones.
Thank you.
So like,
It appears just kind of with the place tilting, some of the books have fallen off of the shelves, but a fair few still managed to stand up weirdly. Oh, there's also a dead guy in the bed. That's probably a bit more pressing.
Maybe a little bit. I want to look at the books though.
That's fair.
Anything
He's not going
interesting?
anywhere.
corpses or poetry? Let's go for the poetry.
Main issue here, once again, you don't know the language. Actually, what languages do you speak? There might be something.
A lot here.
Alana is a scholar.
Okay, unfortunately, no, there's nothing. Well, you recognize maybe some of the characters, at least in one of the books, but only one. If you want, you can roll me a linguistics, see if you can delve deeper.
Sure.
It appears to be a book on Fae, kind of ritualistic practices, the sort of thing to kind of please the sort of entities who you'd naturally find the wanting to occupy your home, that sort of thing.
Hmm.
Blessings for good crops and that sort, like just that sort of thing. How many times can I say that sort of thing? A lot of times.
Please take it.
I mean,
She starts burning it.
I'm pretty sure that Alana's aware that someone speaks Sylvan in the group, which is what you just kind of immediately assumes is probably in Sylvan. Question mark?
I will say,
Probably.
Ipos speaks Sylvan, but no one's ever recognised him speaking it. As far as I know, no one else can speak it, so no one's recognised he's speaking it.
I mean, Alana knows enough about languages. I'm just gonna assume she goes, I know vague assumptions as to what you're saying. I don't really know what language, but you know. It goes in this place, then a tree place. So she'll probably ask Ipos to look at this.
Silas has found a room. This one a lot more barren than every other room around. There's literally nothing in here beyond broken wood and the floor.
Hmm. Well then.
But it does appear that something has burned down like through the roof into this floor, and you can actually see it in a little bit into the kitchen.
That's. Is there a chimney running through here?
And no, the chimney's supposed to stick out back.
Okay. How odd.
Silas, is that you?
Yes, it is me. I am up here. There's an.
Hi. Waves.
I cannot see you. I can just barely see the stove.
Wave some more.
Now there's nothing of interest up here. I'm gonna do a perception check just in case there isn't anything of interest.
Go for it. Do you have perception trained?
Yes.
Okay. I was wondering if Silas could vibe check.
Yes, he can.
Silas, the vibes in here are rancid. You don't see anything else.
Okay, may as well pop psychic significance because that's what I can do. Boop. Ping.
Bing, bing, bing. Not so much in this room, no. However, it's a 50-foot burst, right?
It's pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, you can sense some kind of like concentrated significance coming from the main living room.
Oh, okay. Well then. Nothing up here then.
Speaking of main living room, yes.
Ash is just kind of taking a look around this area, looking in this fireplace to see if there's anything of interest left on the mantle or in the fireplace itself, looking under the couch, stuff like that.
It's mostly just a lot of dust bunnies, especially under the couch. There's a few knickknacks up on like the mantelpiece of a fire. There's like probably like a chunk of horn. There's some kind of like drinking tool that's kind of like a canteen, but not really. It's more ceramic than it is like metal. It is half full. It's sloshing about at least if you poke it.
Is there like a top I can open?
Yes, there's a little screw top.
What does it smell like?
It smells very acidic.
Just gonna put the cap back on that. I'll take it though. Might be worth some points.
It's true. Who knows what we were drinking back then? Maybe we just drunk acid. And we do it.
So, what have you found? Is this the direction of the ping?
Oh. On one of the walls, there's an old-looking bow.
Ooh.
The
Oh.
string to it is long rotted away, but the wood of it still seems good.
So I'll just go and pick it up and just give it a once over.
And it's cursed, you can't put it down.
Hey.
That would be quite impressive to find here.
Silas just turns into bees.
That's okay, I don't need hands. I have mage hand for a
Sure,
reason.
if anything, it's an upgrade.
He doesn't need
Actually,
hands,
right, yeah, no,
he
that
has
makes
us.
sense. That makes sense anyway. Silas would pick it up with mage hand and float it over to him. Because
It
he does that.
That's fair. It appears to be the bow's kind of like decorated with burns, as if someone's taken the time to take a pyrography kit and kind of just carve in. It appears to be very tiny, like animals, little boars, little bears. There's some deer.
Hmm. Well, let's read its magic aura,
Do the
if it has one.
do the animals burnt into it match what's on the wall?
They're very low detail, but they could.
I'm thinking it might be like a tally of what he's hunted.
Your detect magic does not detect magic on the bow. However, it does detect magic elsewhere.
Oh?
There's a general aura on the house.
Oh, okay.
How come the, on floor are still standing? I'm guessing.
Ash, I assume I have a feeling you might enjoy detect magicking, because the house seemed to be magical. That seems to be your area of expertise, correct?
Ash will do so and I guess attempt to identify the skull's magic in question. I'm expecting transmutation and abjuration.
Give me an arcana.
Necromancy.
That would be concerning.
How do the
Well,
corpses
arcana. Ironically, Epos is partially right. There's
Yes.
an abjuration necromancy. It seems, yeah, you recognize this. There's some kind of word on the house. Now that you've actually noticed the magic of it, yeah, you can see kind of scribbled along the skirting of the room. There's runes, there's like inlays, yeah. It appears the general like fixtures of the house have been worded, but not really just anything that kind of exists within it.
Ash is just going to pull out, the old notebook I was given for this exact reason and just start copying down things as part of the study and just goes, "Thanks, Silas."
Do not mention it.
Okay, well.
Taking a guess with your arcana, weirdly, this seems to be some kind of ward against negative energy. Not a very strong one, mind you. You think it might be the sort of thing that, like, if a ghost were to pass through it, they get like the equivalent of a paper cut.
It was probably more powerful back in the day, or part of some alarm system.
Yeah.
Apparently, whoever owned this was afraid of undead or some such, because I would think if empowered, this house would be warded against minor undead, like skeletons or zombies or the sort.
Maybe not working so good now. Lots of goop stuff around, like what we saw in Ruins.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Maybe
the
it's
goop
just
stuff,
a hedge ward of some kind.
speaking of the goop stuff, does that actually mean anything to you guys? There's a fuck ton of it over here.
Disgusting.
I'm presuming it doesn't come under knowledge nature.
It could, if you want to roll
Ho
it.
ho ho. The only knowledge I have.
There's another
22!
one. I believe Aaron already kind of confirmed this earlier, but Epos, now that he's kind of like scrounged about in it a bit, it appears to be refuse of something, as if something's been broken down on some level and is now just kind of the remains of whatever is left.
No, not me much. Just looks like something ate something and pooped it out.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Just
Right, yeah.
like
You hear a
broken
clatter
down
as Aaron
stuff.
drops something.
That's how Ipos is understanding it as, having been broken down. It's probably not what literally happened, but, it's how his mind works.
Is there anything interesting on this corpse up here?
No, it just appears to be a dead person. Less graphic than what is pictured, or more graphic than what's pictured here. It looks like this person perhaps died peacefully in their sleep, and then as time just kind of went, they just decayed. But there's no black goop around them, notably.
Just a lot of blood under and around the bed.
Yeah, it's like when you die and decompose, you just kind of like all away. It's not nice.
Did someone say something about a dead body?
Alana whispers. You can't hear shit that she
Oh,
says.
you're right. Yeah, never mind.
You can't. Do you have heal?
Chat.
Okay, you can't really make out much. They're probably a man, judging by how tall the skeleton is, but beyond that, not much else.
Alright, fair.
Is there a bedroom around here? Because I found a
Actually, Aaron,
kitchen.
I
There's.
mentioned undead. Didn't mention a dead person. I mentioned undead.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm redacting that.
I'm just fucking with you.
Is there a bedroom around here? We found like a lot of living area. All right, you know
I
what?
would guess up the other staircase.
All right, let's go up there. Didn't a lot of go up here. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, ugh.
She kind of waves.
That's special. Okay.
It's just a body that decomposed. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine. I don't deal with these kind of things. I like it freshly dead things, not that. Did you learn anything, or is he just sort of chilling?
I think he died in his sleep, if anything.
Well, okay.
I do have a book though that I think I need to have. Probably I post look it over.
Well, luckily we found out recently that Hippos can read, so there we go.
She's kind of rolls her eyes.
Hippos,
Yeah, yes.
you want beer?
Scampers up. Yes. What? Ooh, dead man. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he's awful.
What? What's up? What you want?
They sort of gesture over to Alana. Sorry.
I found a book that I think you can read. Maybe
He sort of tilts his head and looks at the book.
she'll just kind of give it over to him.
And can he read it?
Kinda. It reads a lot like Ye Olde Fae.
Ye olde
Or
fae.
Sylvan,
God, that...
whatever.
I didn't even know there was ye olde Sylvan.
Well, the fae are very long living, but the language does change whenever, mortals decide, hey, this could be a bit better. More than most. But yeah, you can read it pretty fine if maybe having to be like, this word means yes, this again. But it is, as Alana thought, it is a book with a bunch of folk rituals, stuff like leaving milk out on the mantelpiece to please the spirits in your home, giving up the first harvest, or like the first part of your harvest to please the nature spirits and that such.
He's just sort of, his eyes widen, his face lights up. It's like, oh, and he starts flicking through it really quickly, not really taking in what's on each page, but that sort of flick, 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 flick. So he sort of gets a gist of it. But yes. This good. This all about making Faye happy. The little ones coming home, do good things. You do good things to them, make them happy, so they do more good things. This is all about that. He literally sits down exactly where he is and starts reading it. Any chance is there anything on sort of calling out to whatever spirit might already be in the home to try and bring them forth, have a chat with them, anything like that?
Notes that one could try looking. for the sort of thing where you want to look under home, looking under furniture, looking under kind of just like ornaments that you've placed about, there's a chance of finding it. But otherwise, they don't tend to come out. They just kind of show their actions, whether or not they feel appreciated or not.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I think. But he's basically going to start doing that after like 5-10 minutes of reading the book. He's just going to go around and start checking under everything.
Unfortunately, Plus will not find anything.
No.
So he doesn't feel that much of a fey presence here. If there was maybe a house pygmy or whatever, very likely do not live here anymore.
Again,
Admittedly, the house doesn't have an owner.
pretty much what I figured, but Ipos would check anyway, just in case, for some reason they were still hanging around. He doesn't have much of a concept of time, so, this could have all happened yesterday for as far as he knows.
Ilana, excuse me.
Hmm?
I just need to get scooched over.
There is a small place I should move here, I guess.
Aaron's gonna pick out a little pocket knife and slash the bed. Just looking in the people storing money underneath their bed and that average idea. Just slash open the side of the mattress and see if there's anything that was stuffed on the inside for safety.
There's a lot of old fluff, but no, it doesn't appear he's stored his ill-gotten gains under his mattress.
All right. Figured I'd check. And I'm not motivated enough to lift his head and look under his pillow, so.
It's kind of fused to the bed, so probably don't.
That's part of the lack of motivation. Well, as much as this place is charming and homely, I think it's a bit ill-suited for what we're doing here.
It's a really good idea to ask how Alana's scarf is feeling in this place.
It's fine. It doesn't sense any evil presence within the building, so it's chill.
That's good.
It's vibing. Yes, it appears this once perhaps populated hunting lodge is now just a remnant of what it was.
Yeah. Aaron's gonna do just quick, just look over, but I'm not expecting to find anything.
Yeah, if you just want to search your building as a whole, people are free to give me perception checks.
I'll do that.
Unless you have another skill that might be more applicable.
Busy reading.
Busy reading.
18 plus 2 if it's a hidden object.
Aaron, you can find a small quiver full of silver arrows. Probably about 20 silver arrows.
Interesting.
Wolf, you with your probably more kitchen-minded sensibilities, you do know that a few of these kind of wine bottles in the kitchen are broken, but a few of them are fine. Appears to be a lot of white wines.
Oh, good. At least century-old white wine.
I was
Hey,
gonna
if
say
it-
mine, man. But they're white wines. I take it back.
I mean, if you're lucky, they haven't turned to vinegar by now. But if you wish to take them, you can mark down. Let's see.
2 bottles of vinegar.
Maybe. And vinegar might be nice.
Hey,
You can mark,
if
yeah,
nothing
2
else,
bottles of white wine.
if nothing else, this would have the labeling and stuff of like a brewery or winemakers from this place.
Assuming the labels are intact.
It'd probably be more of a glass had the maker's mark, but no, it just appears to be a plain bottle.
God damn it.
Perhaps homemade?
This lodge sucks.
Aaron will trot down the stairs, and Rusty will just drop a quiver of silver arrows at Prismelides without saying anything, and just wander off again, looking.
Thank you.
It's free ammo. As it stands, there's not much left, much else here for you. However, it is potentially a place if you need a place to stay to rest. If you don't mind the dead person upstairs.
Yeah, is that bow good? Next time we take a nap, I might take a swing at, trying to maybe restring it. I can, maybe.
What, you mean this one? No, it isn't. It's not going to be used for anything. I need to study its psychic aura.
Oh, well, okay. Are you gonna do that
It's
now,
not magical or anything.
or
No. No, I'm going to take it back and I'll study it whenever we leave.
sure, okay.
Need a bit more of a detailed look at it. Besides, it's not magical and it barely seems... It doesn't even seem very high quality. Just old and apparently important to whoever owned the lodge.
All right.
Potentially.
Yo, book nerds. Take your head out of the book and come on, remove it. You can read later.
Not reading a book, but okay.
Ipos comes downstairs, still actually reading the book as he does so. He does it.
There's one more stair. Hey, wait, hey, boss.
Yeah, he probably like fell flat on his face at one point. Just got up, still not coming out of the book. Just got up and continued walking. He seems to be reading quite slowly though.
As you walk out into the rain.
Wolf.
At the
Put it
rain, he puts the book away. Doesn't want to damage the book.
Okay, never mind.
So you have umbrella.
Note to self, under the umbrella one day.
Excuse you.
But anyway, Judge!
Yep, you can continue on. Are you going up or like top left?
Up.
Like this?
Yeah.
At least that's not following the slowed down route. So
It's true.
And then
You
up
can
and
sort of
left.
cheat and get there. No, wrong button. Okay. I should really just move all these things pictures. Get her in your 6th hour.
Describe what we witness.
You see, as mentioned by Resteve, there is an entrance to an old mine. Oh, everything here is old, but it is, as everything else is, abandoned. You can see, even with it having been so much time, there's still old, worn footprints in the stone and the mud. There's abandoned mine carts at the mouth of the cave.
is there any sign of what they might have mined from here? Like if it was just iron or something else?
It's not a pure stone, though. Also, give me a second, because I'm going to be moving on to a map. I need to check that your light settings are correct.
They were mining titanium.
I mean, could have been silver, could have been mithril, could have been all
Uranium.
sorts of things. Could have
I like
been
that of
uranium.
uranium, actually. We'll go with that.
I mean, they need something
well-
to power this place.
For those of you without dark vision, are people carrying any form of light?
Do I have a light spell?
Also,
I have
does
my-
Prismelody have dark vision?
Yes,
She
does.
should. Yeah.
I don't have a light spell. Ah, I also have no torches. Huh.
Don't kobolds have dark vision?
No, I traded that away because it also got rid of the light sensitivity. I should still have low light, I believe, though.
Then you'll be fine. I have an ion torch.
I have no light sources!
I have dark vision.
Yeah, well, I have low light.
Alana, why are you glowing?
Well, I
Also,
have
that isn't a thing.
I have torches for whoever needs.
Patrick, quiet down.
Who needs
Yeah,
a torch?
Patrick.
Let's see. What was the radius on your torch, Big B?
It has been reduced to 15 feet with 30 feet of dim light after that.
Aaron pulls out an
Totally
ever-burning torch.
Hey, it's basically the same thing I've got, except mine floats around my head.
Aaron's is a
Me,
bit
me,
brighter,
me,
isn't
me,
it?
me, me.
Well,
Never
it-
burning torch 30 feet.
it's brighter now because my torch got diff.
Alana,
Luckily
have
for
dark
you,
vision?
I don't break my shit.
Excuse you, no one knows about that.
Ash
No one
has
else
dark
knows.
vision 'cause she's SMR.
Well, then I don't buy shoddy crap.
No,
Wolf,
you
no
just
dark
make
vision.
shoddy crap.
No, Wolf, no dark vision.
You...
Ipos doesn't say
have
that.
no- Why do I have suddenly the urge to strangle the kobold?
It's normal. Lots of people do.
Okay, I'm
He
gonna move you
seems,
into
seems
map.
entirely unfazed by it.
Before you move, I want you to talk of. Some of you will be able to see further than others based on if you have dark vision.
Where are we on this map?
You're at the top right.
There we go. Ooh,
Oh,
wow.
right.
I suppose in
Stuttery.
that note,
Is it?
I have
Yeah.
the Alana's not Halo on. I don't know if that actually changes anything. I don't have light vision. I have that instead. Or
Actually,
dark
I'm
vision.
if it's starry, I'm just gonna let Aaron have the light.
It looks fine to me, but I don't know.
It's fun.
Yeah,
This'll be
it may just be my system then with recording and stuff as well, but it is quite stuttery for me.
Okay.
I also have no light.
You should know, but you have. Oh no, you don't have dark vision. You're
No.
stuck with people who have
Sigh.
have lights. You notice there's a railway track or a minecart track.
Interesting.
Sneaky, sneaky. Does that look like a not unnatural cave? Yeah, Mark?
That mid. No, that just appears to be like where someone's maybe rolled a boulder to get out of the way.
Oh, right, but it doesn't look like it's like blocking anything. It's just they needed
No.
to make a path.
Yeah, it's probably just, oh, this is a handy dandy place to push this in.
Right.
Man, 60 feet's a wide way when you notice how far other people can see.
Yeah, no, this is stuttery as hell.
I think we
Told
should
ya.
also probably perhaps do this since I'm just kind of walking forward without caring. Where is this?
Stuttering is just the fact that Aaron is the light source.
No,
Oh, yeah, that's probably why.
I mean, moving the tokens and shit for me is stuttering.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like moving myself, moving the camera.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't really have
You know,
that either.
I suspect it's something to do with redrawing the light system. Like
Yeah, no, it's
stupid
definitely,
amounts.
it's definitely because it's redrawing the.
The normal vision stuff works perfectly fine. It's literally this is the first time it's
Okay.
happened, and it's the first time we've used the lighting. So
Can everyone freeze, please?
Yes.
Okay.
And can everyone roll me perception checks?
Okay.
I see, yeah,
Lana,
it
you're
sounds.
screwed.
I like the vision system, but yeah, I know people have said in the wiki and stuff that it can make your shit run slower. I'll turn it off if we get into combat.
Dang it.
Alana, you notice something. The others are a bit too far away to notice this, but they'll see something else. You notice there's like a pressure plate right there.
Okay, well. I'm glad it was the thing right in front of me.
Let's see, who else rolled very high? Epos.
Hmm.
You notice another pressure plate. As well as Aaron and Ash. Prismaldi.
trappy plate over there. No steppy. The obvious one. Not good. Good job.
They are very obvious.
Give me a second.
While Avan's whatever she's doing, I'd like to actually make another check to specifically look for traps in case this trap is a decoy trap.
Okay.
That's a bad roll.
You do not notice anything.
I'm guessing Rose has her own lighting system, otherwise we just left her in the dark.
No,
She has
I'm in the dark.
vision. Yeah, she's fine. Dark vision OP. Aaron, you're checking out the trap?
Yeah.
Engineering, please. Or disable device if you want to learn more about it.
Huh,
I
I
think you
can't.
said that backwards, but
I can't. Alana.
wow.
You can see her?
37?
No, I can't.
You should have dark vision.
I do have dark vision.
Why is she invisible?
She's not. She's gone.
Cover it in a second then. Aaron, this appears to be weirdly just like you think if you were just stepping it, it would just kind of launch you like 10, 15 feet back towards where you came. It's just like a big boingy spring.
Okay.
Ah,
Smelled it now.
holy stuttering Batman.
Let's go. Where did Dash go?
Right.
I mean, I see Ash.
Oh,
There,
there she's
right there.
She's back again. Okay, I have no idea where you can't see Alana.
Could you pull Alana back into Evan's light and maybe see if we can see her? Yeah, I can see her.
Yeah, yeah, I can see
just-
most of the token, but as soon as she goes into the dark vision, just gone.
Whack.
So she can only be seen when she's within Evan's light radius.
Weird.
Hmm.
Wait, is it the same for... Hold on.
Yes, I can't see Ash if you move Ash over.
That's weird. No, I'm just gonna... make
Probably
it
just a
60
layering
feet.
thing.
Yeah. I don't know why that is, though.
If you set people to have light independent that can't be seen by others, that can function like dark vision.
Yeah, I might just do that.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure you can't, like, dark vision has a, like, it's a hard limit on that, so unless you've got low light vision as well.
Oh, wrong buttons. Okay, there we go. Can you two see each other now?
Yeah, I can
Yes.
see
There
Alana.
we go. You have false light. There you go.
Big B, your chair is so fucking squeaky.
Sorry about that. I didn't know it was that loud.
I mean, if you want squeaky chairs.
Please no. Please no.
Oh god, no, stop.
Rest in peace, Dark's chair.
I keep our chairs well designed, thank you.
Well, that chair success wasn't squeaking. It's kind of a miracle. Let's be honest here.
It's because we take good care of my chairs.
No, and that chair you picked up off a yard sale for like $5. What your mom
Yeah.
did.
Used to squeak.
Good lord. Is Erin doing anything with the boingy trap?
Yeah, she's making sure it doesn't go boing.
Okay, give me a disabled device.
I did. That was a disabled device.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the trap will no longer go boing.
You all probably hear a loud pang as Aaron disables the spring, and then shoves it in a backpack, keeping it. It's a good spring.
It's a very comically large spring.
Gonna attach it to Rusty later.
Yeah. Are you guys doing okay over there, or?
Oh no, we're being eaten alive, slowly but surely.
Okay, let me know if you need help with that.
Does it echo really well in here?
Actually, Aaron.
Yeah.
I think Alana found another trap.
Okay, do you want me to do that, or?
Could just go this way.
That's what I was plying.
Yeah. Okay. Hi. Okay. Wow. Can you guys just see in the dark? Is that just a thing you can do?
Yes.
That's bullshit. All right.
Yes, it's most likely due to their.
How does that even work? Aaron says as she starts working on this trap.
When Erin starts working the trap, can stop moving says
With
Sorry.
with a little bit of magical flair, Ash just kind of like lights up internally for a brief moment and says, "Magic! It's bullshit."
At least you admit it.
as Erin gets to work in the trap, Wolf, Epos, Silas, and I guess everyone but Prismelody, can you roll me perception checks?
Okie dokie.
Wow, everyone but Prismelody.
Wow.
I'm afraid she's just like slightly outside the radius of these things.
14.
Oh no.
Hi.
Yeah, but is it actually magic, or is it just biological? Or do you
Alana's
get like some
eyes
weird?
are glowing very brightly.
Oh, right. Well, not you. More Captain Fancy Pants over there.
I would guess both.
So you don't even know?
Do like some kind of doctor.
I mean, you could. I'm not
I-
putting you at the label of something.
I don't know how my eyes work. I just know they work.
Alana
Please?
raises a hand.
Hi. Yes.
Ash's part Azamar, they tend to be
What do you mean
holy angel.
part?
Sorry, you're Azamar. And they're part angel, I should say, or general good outsider of some form, which tend to be able to do these kind of things. Therefore,
And
through
why can they do it?
genetics.
Genetics. Okay, that explains everything. Thank you. I'm so happy with that answer.
And angels tend to be dead things that ascend. Of course, they can see in the light. Or in the dark, rather.
Outsiders are
Why?
beings of
That doesn't
magic.
make any sense. Why can they see in the dark? Is that just a given for things that are dead?
Yes.
Outsiders
Are you
are
saying
beings
that I
of
should off
magic.
myself to make sure that I can see in the dark?
Yes.
Good
Oh,
lord.
I will keep that on the list of things to do.
Alana's just deadpan saying yes to this, by the way. I'm not, because I'm entertained by this, but you know.
Alright, I will put
Good
that down on
lord.
my list of explanations I am most disappointed with. She says as
Erin,
she
give,
hears another loud bang as she's breaking this trap.
give me a disabled device. Because as you do the disabled device, Silas, Ash, you hear scuttling.
Guys, company.
Yes, there's something scuttling about.
Can they
Gatling.
see in the
Ooh,
dark?
dinner.
I don't know. I can just hear it.
Can
Yeah.
everyone roll me initiatives? Something lurketh.
It's scuttling, I'm guessing giant spiders.
Something wicked this way scuttles.
No, I'm not allowed to reuse monsters.
Giant beetles, then.
Fire beetles would be convenient right about now, actually. Just stick some of their fire glands in a lantern. Just be on your way.
Yes, because we have many spare lanterns just hanging around.
I'd be slightly surprised if we couldn't scrounge an ancient lantern.
If you want a lantern, I have one.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see.
Or hell, we could make a bullseye lantern out of stick all of the fire glands in Rusty's mouth and just have him point a direction.
I'd rather not have you jam bug detritus in my dog's mouth.
But dogs eat bugs.
This
It's a
doesn't.
thing.
Besides, I don't want to get bug detritus in his mechanisms. It's already dealing with that with the spiders from previous.
So Widdershin.
Well, okay, we'll wad some cloth in there or something.
There's already a net. I can't wad anything more in there. Look, I don't know. The scuttling is getting louder. Get ready to shoot them.
Okay,
Maybe also ask them if they're dead or not.
okay.
Oh, whoops, I was muted. Yep. Aaron, it's you.
Just gonna keep working on this trap.
Yeah, literally can't
Hey.
see anything, so.
Prismality.
Swap places with Ash. And actually probably would have taken my standard action to do that technically. In the actual order of things, I would have had to like move and then like full rush and follow or something. Movement where
I mean, if it's just 5 feet, I'm fine with you swapping the spaces, just like as a movement.
alright. Then ready action to shoot anything looking like a bug that's coming from this direction.
Okay. Prismality gets the radiant action blue dot.
That.
Hmm?
I thought we used red dots for that.
Yeah, it's a dot. Okay, now I just need to quickly confirm that you can actually see these.
Yes. I shoot it.
I can't see anything.
Or well,
Well, people with
at
the
it. Oh
dark vision
hey!
can see
I
it currently.
actually
You hit it.
Holy shit, you actually hit something. Unfortunately, you do not crit confirm.
I know that is my luck right there. A natural one in single attack.
As Prismelody kind of goes on the alert at having the scuttling get louder, she sees what appears to be, I mean, it's sort of spiderish. It looks almost kind of like a spider made of gears and metal pieces. As her arrow takes it right in the eye, it is not yet down. But the
Oh
scuttling
my
grows
god, I
louder.
rolled max damage on my that bothers me so much.
And Ms. Ferrum readies in action. Let's see, where the fuck are you? Oh, you're all the way down. Okay. Don't believe people with small vision can see these yet.
I mean, doesn't low light provide vision beyond the torch range?
It does, but I don't know how to make that work.
Because
I
I'm
guess I could
sure
just
I'm
give
sure
you-
I should be able to see them.
True. Hold on. Did that happen?
It's
No.
not changed for me.
Let's give you 6 to fit.
Oh, I see so much now.
Speak of
I
which,
should,
go
I,
ahead
should
and
not,
roll.
I should not be able to see all this.
Can you? Oh, right, you have Ipos' sight. There we go. Which is fitting because Epos, you're getting targeted. At once, this ready action crab and the crab roving forth, their mouths vrum with light. Actually, with this, both would be able to see just pinpoints of light in the darkness. Epos, can you make me 2 reflex saves?
2 saves. God damn it. No, that's attacks. There we go. Reflex.
People with spellcraft may roll it if they wish.
Well, I dodge one easily, but get fucking nailed by the other.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Oh.
Boop.
Just got hit with a rock.
Ah, it's spider things. Not tasty spidey things. Big metal spidey things like metal dog thing, but spidery.
Wait, what?
What in the world are you talking about?
Epos,
Metal
That way, look.
Epos, you feel this kind of sharp pain as it almost feels as if you're being grabbed very roughly on your arm. Those of you with spellcraft, you recognize this crab thing's casting a cantrip. It's not one that you recognize, but it appears to be just kind of a very sharp application of force to hold something in place. It's not strong enough to hold something like a being in place, but it still does damage.
Which one actually hit me, and which one did Prismelody hit?
Bottom one. Oh,
I hit this one.
yeah.
Right.
Prismelda hit the top one, the bottom one hit you.
Right.
But both attacked you.
Yeah, but one's trying to hold me, and the other one isn't.
Well, they both cast the same thing.
Yeah, but still, one hit me and one didn't.
Fair. Alana?
I'm
Oh,
worried about something over here and Actually, no, she has a dog. It's fine.
Also,
I want to go over here.
just before we go much further, what knowledge check would be applicable for these?
Engineering.
Oh, that's Aaron.
2 crabs. One has an arrow in one of its many eyes.
I don't particularly have anything else I want to do. I just want to move in front of the party for now.
Okay.
Yay, meat shield
Holy shit,
wall.
there's a shit ton of them. Oh my god.
Yeah, a lot of them rolled bad. Or rather, a lot of them rolled good, and a lot of them rolled not good. So there's kind of a bunch of you in the middle. But, Lana's not doing anything else? Question mark?
Especially if ready in action to hit one if it cuts too close. That's
Cool.
about it.
Red dot. Silas? Ubu?
Hmm.
I need you to make my reflex save, as from the darkness something clamps on you. You don't take any penalties to not being able to see where it comes from.
Dang it.
You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage. Oh yeah, for every time you take damage, can you note down with one of the markers, the amount of times you've been hit?
Right, what are we going to use for that?
Let's
Up
use
to you.
yellow.
Alternatively, you have one of the many colourful ones.
Yes,
Yep.
he added like an entire pack of icons.
It was £2. Anyway, Ash.
Let's see. How far are you from me? 35 feet. Unfortunately for me, Wolf is in the exact position I'd want to be in order to shoot.
You can
so I guess...
technically stand there.
Oh, okay. I'll stand right here and acid splash. Because that's a thing I can do.
You hit.
For all of 1 damage.
As you hit it, a gem on its side glows green.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Anything else?
Nah, it's my turn.
Cool. Epos.
What was my range? That was what? King. That's 25 foot. That's 25 foot. Everything's 25 foot range. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, how close would I even have? Oh, just in line with everyone else, basically.
Yep. Get in the firing line.
Well, I guess I'll target the same one as Prismelody did. Assuming I can actually move this thing grabbing me.
Yeah. Nothing, you're not feeling any effects yet.
And since Prismelody's already hurt it, I don't really want to burn a full spell on it. So I shall Taser Beam it. Where has that gone? There it is. Zzzt.
The electricity seems to have reduced effect, as it kind of dances on its shell but doesn't do much damage to its internal. But it is injured by it. One of the lights on it glows blue. That being said, this particular spider up north is looking pretty beaten up.
Yep.
Let's see. Anything else, Epos?
No.
Okay.
I don't think I have any useful swift actions, so...
Range by 1. Aaron.
Oh my!
Oh my.
She just says that she suddenly now sees one.
Yes. Can you make me... Well, actually, let's see if anyone can reach you. Yes. Can you make me 2 reflex saves? 2 successes. You don't get clamped. Silas, I need you to make me a reflex save. And then it's your turn.
God damn it.
Take another point of damage, please.
Just can't seem to roll at all. Gods above, these bloody things.
Also, with the dim light, actually, no, you're human, aren't you?
I'm a human. I have no
You don't have
special
low light
vision.
I don't either.
I always think halflings have low light. But again, you can still see in low light, it's just that if you have low light vision, you can see further, isn't it?
Yeah, you can see twice as far.
In which case, Aaron, that's good that it was up to 60, since the low light thing of it doesn't seem to be working.
Yeah, there.
You go.
Now it's actually working.
Why?
Because it looks like there's dim
Oh,
light.
I guess it has inbuilt dim light.
Ah, okay.
Weird. I don't like that. Anyway, you can now see things.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. Silas is going to
There are boys.
go around. Wait, no, not doing that yet. He is going to. Am I being grabbed by these things?
It kind of feels like that. Now that you have 2 on, it feels as if, like, someone's like put your arms in a vice.
Is it on
You
both
think
arms
if you
or
get
just
hit
one?
both arms, like one arm each. You think if you get hit once more, your movement and such is gonna be much more reduced.
Okay, but I'm not being
No, you're
impeded
not.
yet.
Not right now.
Okay, good, because I don't want to have to make a fucking check to cast. So I'm gonna punch one of these. Punch the one nearest to me. Actually, which one am I attached to? I guess.
Both.
Oh, these up.
Both hit
up
you.
top.
Also, keep in mind you're a psychic caster. You being
Yeah.
grappled doesn't.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Even like I won't even need to make concentration checks because I'm grappled, right?
You're gonna be. You're gonna
I
be
would because
really-
I'm threatened.
Oh no, you're not threatened because you're not. You don't have anything near you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. In a normal grapple, I'm still threatened. So.
Yeah. If someone's like touchy feely tickle you, yeah.
In that case, I was going to I was going to try and dirty trick and what can he do to these things? Like spiders, you said?
Yes, you can tell obviously they're constructs of some kind.
Yeah. Do I have any knowledge engineering? I don't. I don't know why I looked. That's not Silas's thing. Close enough, right? Yeah, I am good. Yeah. I guess I'll try and dirty trick to entangle them by just grabbing whatever they're tying me to them with and wrapping it around.
There isn't actually like a cord or anything.
Oh, there's not.
It's just like a force effect on your limbs. But
Then
you
he's
could
going to
entangle them just by pulling on their legs.
Yeah, he's going to grab the legs and see if he can just wrap one around another.
They're just little baby boys.
Leave me alone. Horrid
That
things.
actually work. Which one are you targeting? Just the closest?
Yeah, the closest. Horrid things. He's going to move over, I think.
As you
not the
move
wall.
further than 30 feet, the
That wasn't-
connection breaks.
Okay, good. Good lord. So
I
I
don't
can
have
get
any-
rid of the
There you go.
get rid of this.
Yes,
Wolf,
you can
I
get rid
need
of your markers.
Wolf, please handle these things.
Here's hoping they don't.
Oh, I should probably also note this area is about 10 feet up.
Hmm.
You're just in range. Fuck you.
Ah,
Eh,
behold the power of math.
that's what happens when you have Pathfinder corners. Wolf.
Charge?
I can't charge.
Why not?
The ones in front of you.
I mean, I can well, technically, Wolf can see them now. The low light's been enabled, but I can barely see them.
They would have technically concealment because of the low light.
Yeah, you can still charge something in dim light.
Afraid to is a miss. These things are just pretty limber.
It's dark.
That's true. Okay, where's this little boy? Oh, you're thrown over here. Aaron.
Can I just disable device to activate the trap? And just have it slam up and block this path?
This is not actually a spring. This is a chute. What would happen from when you were disabling it? This thing was planned to open and drop you into another room.
Oh. Okay. That ruins that plan.
I mean, you could try to rig it to drop the spiders into another room if they come up that far.
The problem is the ranged attackers.
Yeah.
Yes, but we get round the corner. Also, could you please knowledge these things?
Yeah.
Sure.
Give me a second. Free action. I'm gonna drop the torch where it is, where I am.
Okay. That's annoying, but
Yeah.
let's see. What can I use?
Yeah. If you,
you
look up,
can
if you
elemental or
just bring
something.
up a torch token, and just make
Yeah,
it
I'm just seeing if I have a good torch. Fuck it, we can use this magic lamp.
that makes sense.
There we go.
Cool. Rusty restrain. Aaron's gonna point at one, and she, with Rusty, will charge here and grapple this one. Rusty will attempt to.
Is Rusty trained in grapple?
No, you get an attack opportunity.
Okay. Eh.
Yes.
Is it target Rusty and Rusty takes no damage?
Yeah. Because Rusty has
ADR.
DR.
I'll tell you now, just this thing's attack is just kind of like it gently bops you. It does like one non-lethal.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Wapple.
He will now attempt to CMB this thing.
I'm gonna imagine Rusty will succeed.
Add 2 to this. Oh wow, that didn't work.
Rusty
And
will
that
just
picture-
succeed. Also, yes,
What
that
is
is a
that picture. Okay, well, yeah. When that happens, Aaron will hop down off of Rusty and start looking this thing over really detailedly. Now that it's not gonna hit her.
That one disconcerting for some reason.
It's not a perfect net. Aaron's not a weaver. Yeah, Aaron's gonna start looking this thing over. So I'm gonna roll engineering.
nice. Right. These things appear to be tiny little worker drones, slightly similar to a clockwork drone, but a bit less clockworky. The notable main alteration to them is they appear to be being given the capacity for low-tier magic. You've already noted some of their effects of their Vice spell. I'll tell you now, the Vice spell, if you get hit by it 3 times, you're grappled. However, you're freed from the grapple as soon as you move 30 feet away from any of the grappling creatures. Unless you've been hit 3 times by the same one, in which case it's just the one. In addition, these creatures can uptake magical energy if they have access to it. When they do this, their Vice spell gains elemental effect. For instance, if you're to hit it with a fire spell, instead of doing just bludgeoning, it do a little bit more fire damage. If you hit it with electricity, the Vice now does a little bit of electricity damage. But the main thing you note, these things aren't supposed to be like defenders or like attackers or anything. You think these were just maintenance drones. They have a lot of kind of little tools underneath them that they could use to say like pipes, or Vice spell would actually be very useful for holding something in place. You're not quite sure why they're attacking you.
Alright, do me a huge favor and try to avoid breaking these. Otherwise, they're pretty harmless. Just don't get hit by them 3 times.
Harmless, you say, as he points at the.
It's not my fault you're shit. Aaron's gonna
Yeah.
take her interaction to attempt to pin with by helping Russ.
I don't know if it's. And if you want to roll CMD to try and pin, sure, but I won't say just aiding Rusty.
Yeah.
Oh, we best to do because we can't non-lethal these things.
Well, grapple them and tie them up.
With what?
I don't know. Figure it out.
I should probably also note their spell abilities is spell like.
That doesn't matter. They can still they can't. They would.
No, spell like you can still cast spell likes when you're grappled. I think you might need to make a concentration check, but technically they still can.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Aaron's gonna still attempt to help Rusty make another. She's gonna attempt to make another grapple check and help Rusty tie this thing up. It's gonna go very poorly.
Go for it. Speaking of which, Silas, yeah, you're starting to look like a bruised peach.
Nice.
Wow.
It does get an attack of opportunity on Aaron.
You're so strong.
I know.
Ah. They actually have pretty much just about as much strength you do. Miss.
Didn't it already take its attack of opportunity?
That's also true. It misses anyway. Unless Aaron has anything else. It's
No,
prison.
I'm done.
I'm gonna 5-foot step here and shoot at this one.
Go for it.
Boop.
Hey, good damage and good shot.
They're not very strong. Grab one of the mine carts and put them underneath it. Then
No.
sit on it. I don't know. Figure it out.
No.
It's more yelling at Wolf. They're just giving you ideas.
Does Prismail have anything else to do?
That was a move action.
Fair enough. 5-foot scuttle. Technically, it's already been targeting you, so it'll go with the thing that's going to grab. You both say done a reflex save.
Oh dear. And it's lightning empowered now.
Yes.
Haha! Screw you!
You dodge. Do you have any energy resistance?
No, I do not.
Okay, it would have been very ironic if it's like, oh no, it's electricity empowered now. Oh wait.
Yeah, no, I don't know what they were thinking with giving him that ability. There's a lot of things that are just like, here. Actually, no, they weren't meant for combat, so I suppose.
And think of it this way: if you could put a flaming grass or a flaming vice on something, hey, I've just builded something. Aaron, reflex save, please.
Okay.
still find it hilarious how Aaron has more hit points than Silas.
Yeah.
That's a failure. Take 1 bludgeoning damage.
How?
Okay, +7 range. Wolf, make a reflex save, please.
I object.
Do you? You do. Alana.
Just gonna move over and hit this one.
Shing is dead. Imagine Alana just kind of runs up to it and shing, slices it in half.
Probably yes.
Turns around so she doesn't have to look at it. Gotta be cool.
It blows up behind her.
Cool guys and look at explosions.
Admittedly, when the scarf's doing a bit of a work, turning around is feasible. Entangled crab. Silas, make a reflex save.
God damn it. Fuck off. God damn
Wow,
it.
you are not having a good time.
No! Also the fact that they're targeting just me. Or these ones specifically, anyway.
Focus fire.
You made friends. Ash.
Also wasn't that entangled.
He was.
Okay.
But he is no
So,
longer.
5-foot step and acid splash, the one I did before.
Okay.
Nope.
Phew. Thankfully, there's nothing dangerous down here to be breaking as the acid fizzles against the floor. Epos.
Ipos is pretty sure Wolf and Alana can handle that one spider over there.
Yeah.
But Silas is making lots of bitchy, annoying noises, so he probably needs a hand. This one up on the ledge had been hit, hadn't it? And the other one had
Yes,
not.
Prismelde shot it.
I need to get that one. I'd have to get within LA. That's a knock. Oh well, I guess I'll target the closer one. I've only got 25 foot. Don't want to be next to this thing casting spells. So, these things seem so weedy. I really don't want to use an actual first level spell on them. So, chip damage, I guess. That's a miss, pretty sure.
Yep. Aaron, reflex save, please.
No.
2 reflex saves. Pass. Jesus Christ.
Get fucked, Spider Boy.
This one seeks a new target. Prismelde, reflex save.
Okay.
Big B went BRB, didn't they?
I'm far enough away. The one that was grabbing me.
Lose your thing.
Lose my dog.
Prismelde is fine. Okay. Big B's went BRB. That's a bank's turn. Give him a red dot reflex save. Aaron, you are grappling. Oh, Rusty, and you're kind of grappling this one. It's gonna attempt to free itself. Oh, CMB is not as bad as it could be, but not good enough.
No.
Oof.
Batter swing.
Perhaps.
Go
That's a yes. I believe you're in low light, yes.
I don't know. The lights move slightly. It looks like I'm in proper light again, but I think it's in low.
Just say you hit. It's almost dead anyway.
As I will swing it into the wall.
You're in normal light because the light's doubling up on each other. Because low light plus low light is normal light, and I'm still producing light even though I shouldn't.
Oh, you shouldn't. Yeah, your light should not be visible to other people.
No, it shouldn't be visible at all because I dropped my torch.
No. Hey. There you go. I keep forgetting you don't have dark vision. I think since you're small, you have dark vision.
Yeah. I traded that
You're
away.
an ISO or you're a midget and you get dark vision.
Halflings don't normally get dark vision, so.
I know, but gnomes do. Or no, we don't. We get low light. But either way.
Just double proved you're the frog.
Shh. Rusty, make a reflex save, I guess. So, hi, baby.
Also,
You need to take your turn after this crab.
Okay.
Oh, it's that one.
Speaking of which, also make a reflex save, Silas. And then it's your turn. One more point.
God damn it.
Hey, Ash might actually have a reason to use her healing hex.
Yeah, really.
Fair.
Gods above, let me free. He's just going to punch this one next to him.
Go for it. Okay. You smush it a bit. Notably, even though you're using a cantrip spell, it doesn't seem to absorb the magic.
Okay. And now he's going to move over here.
And that's when the other spiders turn up.
assume that's far enough to break the...
Yes,
Okay, good.
as long as you're 30 feet away. Yes, or 30 feet more.
30 feet or more than 30 feet?
More than 30 feet. That's what I'm trying to
Okay,
say.
so that's only one.
While Rusty has this guy pinned, he's basically just going to fire the net over it and attempt to pin it just by coughing a web, his net onto it, just keep it there.
Go for it. Yep, you can net him up.
All right. He's pinned. While he's pinned, Aaron's going to okay, Rusty lift, and Rusty's going to just pick his head up and reveal the belly of the spider. It's going to flail around a bit, and Aaron's going to look around at the bottom of it, just try to figure out why it's attacking her, or does it look damaged or something?
Give me an... I suppose this would be an engineering, especially if your magic bit mixed in.
Yeah, it'd be either engineering or clockwork, but since this is probably a design I've never seen before, I'm going to go with engineering.
Yeah.
30.
Okay, 30. You think that whatever coding it did have, these things were probably programmed just to randomly seek out faults and repairs, do repairs. You think whatever coding it did have has just become corrupt or infected by malware over time. So it's just kind of on a I'll do what I want sort of thing. In this case, it appears to think you as a fault to the city of Anakapur, so it's trying to smush you.
They've gained sentience.
This is gonna be shot in the dark. Aaron's gonna pull out her wrench, capital. Is gonna attempt to cast heal on it.
Go for it.
4.
Okay. With your special construct repairing thing, it does in fact stop struggling. For about a couple of seconds, it starts struggling again, but it doesn't appear to be like it's sort of get away from me struggle. It's more I shouldn't be tied up. Wiggle wiggle.
Okay, well, Rusty, keep hold of that for a bit, and Rusty just doesn't move and just keeps holding it in his mouth as the legs flail out from the front.
Fair enough.
Prismelody charges.
Oh god, is she swapping? 800, are you
And
slapping?
yeah, add 2 to this. Sweet.
Hey, damn, this one dies.
Holy crap!
For being an archer, Prismeli's pretty strong with her tail.
Just switch hitter.
It doesn't hurt to be multifaceted. You're dead. Your wrist one, Aaron. Suffer. Vouchering reflex save.
Reflex for me?
Yeah. Someone's fucking going ham on a piano somewhere.
Oh no, that's 2.
You take a point of bludgeoning and up your marker by 1. Come on, someone get grappled. Alana.
Okay, wow. Okay, there's a lot more than I thought about. Okay, kill most of them.
God's above.
I feel like, hold on, I gotta check something. I forget how charge works exactly. Would I be able
You
to charge
can-
like this?
You can move twice your movement.
Has to be to the
in a straight
closest
line towards the
tile.
target. You must go to the closest tile too. Your movement line cannot intersect any allies or any foes or any difficult.
Wait,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you do
Priz
have
is in your
stamina,
way.
so you could make the 35 feet if you spend 1 stamina.
Well,
Yeah,
Well, I
it-
mean,
yeah.
no,
it-
60-foot
It would have
charge
to,
anyway.
It would have to be a
but it's
normal
going through
move.
personality is the
No,
problem.
the point
That's-
is what J-Mac's saying is just move.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Yeah,
move.
can't charge, but just because it's 35 feet away.
Well, just because I also have a fiendish sprinter, so I was asking about it for that more than anything.
But then you
Sadly,
won't get the
Prismeli's in the way.
+2 on to hit for charging. You need
Oh,
that
well.
+2. See?
Oh, well.
See?
I was about to say,
That
Alana
plus
hasn't
2 wouldn't help.
much so far. The spider dances out of the way.
Oh,
This
it's
is
a
fine.
dance battle you want.
Alana, please make me reflective. I'm not punishing you for this, it's just seeing one of its friends get hurt. After that one is Ash. Yes. Have a reflex save, please, Rose.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's happening. Ash. You take
Oh,
1
well.
point of bludgeoning damage.
I'll move up here and healing Hex Silas. Here you go.
Thank you. You've maxed out my health.
Silas, you're no longer a bruised peach.
Good, thank you.
Keep us.
I really wish I had some radius damaging thing. But
That
I
was
don't.
Alright.
lethal.
Yeah. What of these have taken damage, if any?
The this one. That's it.
Right. I shall move slightly. So better look at it, and I'll just zap the damaged one. Zzzt. Ooh.
Damn.
Huh.
Sadly, crit doesn't confirm,
yeah,
but
I
it
don't
does
have the
die.
stamina to confirm that.
It does anyway.
That's
It
like
is very
the
close
only
to death.
time I've seen a spell crit.
Sadly, it's not a cantrip spell.
So, it's still a critting spell. Still makes me happy. And I broke one.
It's true. Double concentrated attack on Prismality. 2 reflex saves, please.
Okay.
Silas.
Alright.
Pass.
Gonna move up and just entangle the one closest to me.
Okay, go for it.
Ready, trick, go.
Gonna assume you. Yep, you do. Let's move it. Screen circle. Square. This one's friendly. Let's move it. Wolf. Stark still burb.
No. Praise Melody.
Hmm.
In the way.
I can't get any of the enemies, even with stamina. The only way I could do it by charging, which is not possible either. So,
Could always throw a rock.
sounds like a wonderful idea.
Now, about that boulder you're next to.
I'll throw a rock at this one.
I was gonna say, just roll that boulder over.
It's a bit big.
I don't think even Wolf could do that.
That'd be hilarious.
That's a big fat miss.
Also, that boulder's got to weigh a ton.
Actually, though, I'll have Wolf move to there, actually. Spend a point of stamina.
Okay.
You running away.
You running away?
Coward.
Half of its comrades are dead. Almost.
Coward.
You're in.
Mechanical spider, it's not supposed to run away.
And you have one at least.
Rusty, hold. 5-foot step. Wolf, grab that one. I point at the one by the rock, and as I hurl a tanglefoot bag at it.
For how long?
I'm looking it up now. Why am I blind? There it is.
Sticky.
Blah, blah, blah. They become entangled. And they also must make a reflex save of DC 15 or be glued to the floor and unable to move.
You might do your own job for you. Nope, he's
Yeah.
still moving. Oh, I think it's just until we get rid, like, slash off the goo. Oh wait, no.
No, they're still
24 rounds.
entangled. It's just whether if it's an anchored entangle or not.
No, I'm just mentioning for how long it lasts. The goo becomes brittle and fragile after 2d4 rounds. Yes, Prismality.
She's gonna
Unless
stand
you're
there.
not. Yes.
I'm gonna shoot this one. That is the wrong character sheet. Boop. Yeah.
That will actually kill it. Hey, go Prismality. MVP.
For once.
And she's got 2 of them.
No, I mean, like, actually doing really well for once.
Just how it be sometimes. Run away. Alana.
And there's one next to me.
There is.
I'm just gonna do the one next to me.
That'll hit. Does not kill, but you did pretty. You slash it pretty good. This one's gooey.
Icky gooey.
Let's see, what was the thing to cast? Does need to make concentration. 15 plus spell level. Okay. Nope. Ash.
Okay. Not sure Ash actually anything to do as such.
Do a
Guess
dance.
I'll move over here and provide moral support.
Fair enough. Epos.
Ipos is going to charge this one and jump on it and try to grapple it.
Okay.
First off, I do not have improved grapple or whatever, so you can take a swing. You get the charge bonus on grapples, don't you? Yeah. Which gives me a flat 0 on my CMB.
I'm basically tackling it.
Yeah, no. He's trying though.
Well, it is entangled. So.
That is including the charge bonus as well.
-4 penalty to dexterity. I'm afraid you're one off. Weenie fight.
I mean, I could have stammered if I'd declared it beforehand, but I only have 1 stamina. I don't
So
really
you'll be
want.
fatigued
Yeah,
after.
I don't want to deal with fatigue. But he's trying,
Weenie fight.
and now he's setting up flanking for Wolf on his try.
Another Sunska attempts running away. If you want to take attack opportunity.
I feel like it's more Alana just kind of looks at it and goes, I don't know about that. And her scarf goes, fuck that. And it
The
misses.
scarf, it's like a very hungry snake.
And
Basically.
technically, it could have taken the withdraw action and
Could
attack of
have.
opportunity.
These swings are kind of smart, but they're not really that smart. Well,
I don't know, something moved, so the scarf freaked the fuck out and tried hitting it.
well the entangled.
Lana's just holding at it and it's just like lunging at it. Like, no. Get
Yeah.
Sense. Are you going to be bloodthirsty and hunt it down?
No, he's not.
Not taking revenge?
No, he's just going to stand there annoyed looking.
Fair enough.
He doesn't need to take revenge. He has staff for that.
Exactly.